Hi, this is Anne French, and what you're about to see is a short documentation of our trip to Port Angeles and all the charging stations that we stopped at on the way down. Before we set out on our journey to Port Angeles, my husband looked up all the charging stations that were on the route that we were going to take up to Port Angeles, and he wrote down all the addresses, and we put them into a GPS. Because our car does not come, this S model does not have the built-in GPS like some of the Nissan Leafs do. Hi, this is Ann, and we're here in Ridgefield, Washington, and we're on our very first trip with our Nissan Leaf, where we're leaving the city of Portland and we're heading up to Port Angeles. We've never gone on a trip with it before, so this is the first time. The charging station is at the Country Cafe in Ridgefield, Washington, at the back of the parking lot. Right now we're in Tumwater, Washington at the next charging station. Just charging our way down the freeway. Hi, now we're in Tumwater, and they've generously provided a little table here at the charging station, which is at a Shell station on Capitol Highway in the 1600 block. And we got another quick charger. Okay. We were getting a little nervous because we were getting low on our miles. We had like maybe about a mile to go when we were hitting the exit to come to the station, but we found it easily with no problem, and good old Leaf got us there again. Well, here we are in Port Orchard, but we have discovered that they don't have a fast charger. So, we just have a regular Blink, and our plan is to go on to Bremerton and try and find a fast charger there. But the marina that this is located in is very lovely. Bremerton at the Walgreens that's off Kitsap Street, and we have located a fast charger. It's a Blink, and we've gone 196 miles so far. Well, here we are in an alley in Squim, behind a building which is Nicola Broadband that has the charging station. And show them the charging station. It's this thing right here on the wall. And luckily a man came out and asked us if we were looking for the charging station, because the sign is in the front. But the charging station is, you have to go behind the building down this little alley. So we're pretty close to our destination. We're about 20 miles away, but we still need a little juice to get us there, and we're making it. We're so far so good. Well, here we are. We made it to the Bella Vista in Port Angeles. That was our goal, and wasn't really too much trouble. Yes, it did take us a bit longer than it would have with a regular car because we had to stop and charge, but it also made a much much more leisurely ride, and we looked at towns that we wouldn't have stopped and looked at before. Saw some things that we wouldn't have seen. And there's always some place where you can get a little something to eat or just something to pass the time while you're waiting, and then off you go. So we made it.
Say your name. Okay, Olive, what's your name? Oh, Alberta, that's a nice name. What's your name there, Turkey Neck? Dawn.
Well, it's our last day in Port Angeles, and we've had a really great time. It's been peaceful and relaxing here. We like the Bella Vista very much, and tomorrow we're going to return. We'll get up early in the morning, and we've located a charger in town that we keep our car charged up at for free, and then we know where all the charging stations are now. Okay, here we are on the last leg of our journey at the last charging station. We drove over 600 miles to Port Angeles from Portland, Oregon, went to Port Angeles, Washington, and found many a charging station on the way. Some of them were a little hard to find at first, but of course coming back it was much easier, and because then we knew where the stations were. So we're in Ridgefield, Washington. Very last stop in Portland. Here we come. We're coming home. It occurred to us as we were going on our journey that how hopeful it would be if there was some kind of a sign that would indicate that this town has an electric charger and where it might be, just a regular highway sign, because I'll tell you what, this is the way of the future, and there's going to be more and more people be looking for these places, and they really shouldn't be as difficult to find as some of them were. So that's what I have to say about that. One of the things that we're really happy about is now we know that we can do a journey with our good old Nissan Leaf, round trip 600 plus miles, and that we didn't spend a penny on gas. Think of all the money we saved. It's great. So that was our trip. We really actually had a good time. It was a big adventure for us, and thank you for watching.